Welcome to Clear Minds. Have you ever had just one drink and thought, well, I've already blown it. Might as well keep going. If that sounds familiar, you've met the all or nothing mindset. It's black and white thinking that views sobriety as a tightrope walk. One wobble, and you think the only option is to fall. This pressure for a perfect recovery is a trap. When a slip-up happens, the shame can feel so overwhelming that it sends you right back to where you started. So today, we're going to dismantle that toxic way of thinking. I'll give you real strategies to focus on progress, not perfection, so you can build a recovery that actually lasts. So where does this all or nothing thinking come from? For many of us, it's a form of perfectionism, rooted in a deep fear of failure or a desperate need for control. The problem is, this mindset sets you up to fail by tying your entire self-worth to being perfect. When you inevitably fall short, your inner critic goes wild. One small mistake feels like a total catastrophe. And this is where the cycle gets dangerous. The intense shame becomes unbearable. And what has always been the go-to solution for unbearable feelings? The substance. You turn back to the very thing you're trying to escape. Not because you want to give up, but because you need relief from the pain of feeling like you failed completely. If any of this is hitting home, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're building a community for people who get that recovery isn't about being perfect. It's about being persistent. So, how do you actually fight this? It's about changing the way you measure success. Here are 3 shifts you can start making today. First, trade self-criticism for self-compassion. When you slip up, you don't need a judge. You need a medic for your wound. Treat yourself with the same kindness you'd give to a friend. Acknowledge the mistake. Understand it doesn't define you. And use it as data, not a weapon. Second, embrace a growth mindset. The all or nothing brain sees a setback as game over. A growth mindset sees it as losing a level, not the entire game. Instead of saying, I failed, start asking, what can I learn from this? You just found a hidden trap. Now you know how to avoid it next time. And third, redefine success with realistic goals. Lifelong sobriety is the peak of the mountain, but starting at the peak is overwhelming. Instead, focus on the next landmark. Success today might just be getting through the next 24 hours. Celebrate those small wins. They're how you build real momentum. Recovery is not a straight line. It's a hiking trail with steep climbs and loose rocks that might make you stumble. A slip up does not cancel out all the sober days you fought for. Think of it like a video game. You haven't reset to 0. You're just loaded from your last save point. You are not starting over from square one. You are starting over from experience. So let go of that impossible weight of perfection. Embrace the journey of progress, one day at a time, because that is where you'll find a recovery that actually lasts.